Hello, good day. My name is Folajile, and I want to welcome you to my channel, my blog, wherever you're watching this video of mine. And I want to tell you, I'm all about you having financial independence and you making money online. And this is what I want you to know, that making money online is quite simple than what people think, than what people might say, and what you might hear outside there. And I want to say it's possible that you've tried once, you've tried twice, three times, four times, and failed. It is something, maybe you number one, you're not doing it the right way, or number two, you're not getting the right information. But I want to tell you there are a series of ways to make money online out there, and people are actually making money online. So I want to talk to you about one other way that I've found out that can make you what thousands and thousands of naira in Nigeria online. And I want to say this process is something that you can do, and I will be explaining in based on different aspects. Yes, that's what I'll be doing. So the first thing is I'll tell you how you can monetize it, and I can also tell you how you can also make much more from it. And I want to say this, a lot of us we've heard about the VTU business, like we spend money on recharge cards to recharge our phones, our SIM cards. We spend money on cable subscriptions like TV, maybe DSTV, maybe Go TV, maybe Star Times, maybe even be our electricity distribution company. So we spend a lot of money to just make sure we do what we have a means of livelihood. I don't know how much you spend, but let's just say like on an average, maybe like a month, I spent around 80,000 naira on what, on cable TV and cable subscription, on recharge and airtime, data subscription, and the likes. So that is one. Now let's put that aside. The next thing I want to tell you is I want to say is this. I've analyzed that I spend around 80,000 naira monthly, because let's assume I have to do my DSTV subscription 13,000 or above. There's one, pay electricity bill, pay for card, do data recharge. Even the rate at which data is being consumed nowadays, I can't just imagine. So you have to do 10, 20,000, 30,000 naira data subscription, just what, in a month. So the thing is this, yes, you are spending you are spending a lot, but how can you actually monetize and also make a lot from what, from spending a lot? So let's take for example, I am spending 80,000 naira on a monthly basis. Then the next thing I want to say is this: how can I monetize it? That is, when I spend 80,000, I get around 15,000 naira back. You get what I'm saying? Because once I make purchase, maybe on GTB app, on UBA app, on QuickTeller, on Tees, on TAS, I start 737 and the likes, I am actually what? I'm actually paying a certain commission to either GTB Bank or UBA or QuickTeller or whatsoever is the platform you're using. So the thing now is this: let's now think about it. How can I monetize it in such a way that I will be the one earning back what, earning back my commission? It's as simple as that. So you can, through that means, what, create wealth for yourself. Wealth in the sense that, okay, you're recharging for yourself, you're getting your payment back, but now think about it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 persons, people on your WhatsApp that you can chat with, people on Facebook group that you have, friends and families, people that you know. Even if you can just one market it, now think about the fact that they are just 50 persons that you know that are spending around 40,000 naira. 40,000 naira on data subscription, VTU, or card recharge, and everything in a month, or even more, or even less. You can have 50, you can have 100. Let's say you have 100 persons and you are making 5,000 naira from what? From the kickback being paid by helping them make their recharge, by turning that into a business. What do you get? You get at least what? You get at least that's close to 5,000 times 100 with 500,000 naira. Yes, don't let us exaggerate. Let even think what you're getting back is 500, and you are recharging for 100 persons. What is that? You are getting 50,000 naira per month. So that is the beauty of it. You have to think of it. Think of it now. It's unlike before. Now you see banks, GT Bank, Diamond Bank, Access Bank, this bank and that. What do they want to do? They want to do what? They want you to recharge on their platform. They advertise it. They tell you go to the ATM machine, you use your ATM card, and after using your ATM card to withdraw, they will prompt that do you want to recharge, because they want you to recharge. In fact, last week I went to Access Bank to perform some transactions, and I had to like block my card and request for another one. And upon blocking and requesting, I was told that before I I leave, they have to test the what's it called, the card. So I was taken to the ATM. They slotted the card in, and they did what? They did a recharge to my phone number of 100 naira. Yes, I believe. Yes, they are testing the cards for you, and that is what they do for all their customers now. But it is not actually just an avenue to test. They are trying to what? Just make money off us. Just think about it. Let's say 100 people came, maybe like in Access Bank nationwide. Let's say 1,000 people request for card in a day, and let's say for that 100 naira, they are getting what? Let's say 10 naira, or even 2 naira, or even 5 naira back as a commission. That is 5 times 1,000. You might think about it in a different in different ways, but that is a huge amount of money being made. And we have people, thousands, millions of people doing what? Recharging through their platform every what? Every blessed day. So what I want to tell you about is this: that it is something you can monetize. It is something you can make money from. It is something you personally will what? Can venture into, and what? And make money from. So with that being said, I will tell you that there are several ways. We have various platforms through which you can do that and make money, but we'll be introducing you to what? To one specifically. So I'll be introducing you to one platform that I've worked with. In fact, to be sincere and to be frank with you, I registered on this platform, I paid this platform, I get kickback on this platform, but I never advertise to people to come join, and I never buy recharge cards for people. But because that is not my main objective. My main objective is this: I spend a lot on recharge every month. I spend a lot on cable bills every month. I recharge for some people, I buy credit for myself, I recharge a lot every month. Being a businessman, sometimes I recharge as much as 50,000 and above in a month. So I felt like it doesn't cost me anything if I'm recharging as much as 50,000 naira and I'm getting a kickback of, let's say, 5,000 naira. It doesn't cost me anything. So I did what? I registered with this platform, and I'll be introducing you to this platform today. I'll be telling you about this platform that I joined, and I'm telling you, it's not just about you joining. It's about you what? You can make money from it. So I've had a lot of people say, okay, I'm at home, I'm this, I'm that, the government is bad, this is bad and this, but we don't want to do what? Put in much more effort to do what? To get something out of life. You have to start somewhere. I started small, and thank God I'm who I am today. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: you can start somewhere. Just start. Taking the first leap, that is the most important thing. And I tell you, it is something that you can expand, you can take to another level. So I will be talking to you about what the platform I called recharge and get paid. So just from the name, anytime you make a recharge, anytime you recharge, maybe your phone, your cable subscription, your electricity bills and the likes, you do what? You get paid a certain amount of money. So that is it. That is just the way it works. And the site is what? rechargeandgetpaid.com. So I'm telling you, this is something viable. It is something I've tried, and I said that it worked. Let me tell you something. Some people will tell you, come and join this platform, register under me, they want to get a commission. Look beyond that. This is not at first. This is at first not because of the commission. If you join it because you want to refer people, you want to get commission, that's another case entirely. But what I'm trying to tell you is this is something you can even what? You can make business out of. So let's take, for example, you want to join Recharge and Get Paid. The web address is rechargeandgetpaid.com. So you can just click and you can join. But I also want to advise you, if you check just beneath this video, you will see a link, rechargeandgetpaid.com / or a particular address. You can click it. Once you click it, it takes you to where you can register. I'm saying this because if you click the link, if you go through it, there are groups that you'll be added to. You also see the number where you can join a WhatsApp group. Just pin it where you can be coached, you can be addressed the way, and you can be introduced to the benefits in a better way. That is the first thing. And even aside that, you get a lot of encouraging tips on how you can grow in this business line. So I will advise you to just go down. You can click the WhatsApp link to join the WhatsApp group. That is one. The second thing I want you to know is this: you can also do what? Register through that link. So what I will be telling you is that there are several ways, there are several things, and several ways through which you can get your value for anything spent from this platform. That is one. And also several means through which you can make money from this platform. And I want to tell you, from this platform we have different form of registrations. Yes, we have a basic member. Let me just write basic member. We have basic member. Let me write, that's 5,000. We have bronze member. I think that's 10,000. We have silver member, and so on and so forth. So we have different levels through which you can join, which are, you have the basic member 5,000, you have the bronze member 10,000, silver member 20, gold member 30,000, diamond 40,000, platinum 50, and executive platinum, which is 100,000 there. And let me tell you, whenever you join this platform, you get a kickback of what? 20%. That means if you're paying 5,000 naira, you'll be getting 1,000 naira back. 10,000, you'll be getting 2,000. If you're paying 100,000 naira, joining as an executive platinum, you'll be getting 100,000 naira back. So what is it? I'll be telling you that we have a lot of benefits joining through those levels, but that is not the first thing I'll be talking about. Let me now show you, roll out to you the benefits of this platform. When you join, whatever level you join is not a barrier. You earn 20% of registration fee. That is it. So like I said, if you're getting 5,000 naira, if you paid 5,000 naira, you'll be getting 1,000 naira back. Then aside that, you earn 2% of what? Of airtime recharge. It's as simple as that. 2% of airtime recharge. It simply means what? If someone is buying a card, 100 naira card, you earn 2 naira. If someone is buying 1,000 naira card, you earn 20 naira. But let me now tell you, I know a lot of you are thinking 20 naira from 1,000 naira, that is low. Yes, it is low, but that is the beauty of what? Of funding. I'm telling you, you subscribe 1,000 naira each month. Yes, that is possible. Then you get 20 naira. That is one. Now think about it. That you subscribed 1,000 naira or even 100 naira for 100 persons in a month. What would that be? Just multiply that as 2 times 100, which is 2,000 naira. But aside that, that is another case where another way through which you can make money. But I want to say that is not just that. Any data bundle, you get what? You get 10% of data bundles. 10% of data bundles. That is to say, if you are making a data subscription of 3,000 naira, you get 300 naira kickback. If you're making a data subscription of what? 1,000 naira, you get 100 naira kickback. Let me now say this. It simply means this: if you can get 1,000 people to subscribe for possibly in a month, and let's say those 1,000 people are subscribing at 1,000 naira data, which is 100 naira gain on one. That is what? 1,000 times 100, which is 100,000 naira. It's as simple as that. A lot of you might think this is not worth it, but I'm telling you, if you do the maths, if you do the calculation, it is worth it. So any cable TV subscription that you do for anybody, you get 40 naira fixed. It's as simple as that. Electricity bill, the same thing. And let me now tell you something. That being put aside, that is one. Another thing I now want you to know, is this: that there is a reason for different levels of registration. That is also something you can earn from. So like I tell you, there's something they call PV. there's something called PV. PV is very, very important. That is in relation to referral. In case you want to refer someone, in case you want to earn money from your dialer, it is very, very important. So this, you get 20 PV. So it's as simple as that. 40, 80, 40 PV, 40 PV, 80 PV, 120 PV. So it's as simple as that. So, but for everything, you earn what? You earn a percentage of what you refer. So we have 160 PV, 200 PV, and 400 PV. So these PV are also very, very, very important. The reason why these PV are very important is as you recharge. I'm telling you, one of the reasons why you have to consider this business. As you recharge, as you progress, you get what? As you spend money, be like buy stuffs and the lights on what? On recharge and get paid, you get PV. So talking about the point value, which is a PV. As your PV accumulates, the higher you grow, and this platform also what? Gives you incentive for that. And I want to tell you this. I want to tell you that when you the more the PV you accumulate, you just get more chance to be more successful in this business. So it is as simple as that. And I actually told you that from the basic member to the executive platinum or member, you get what? You earn what? A certain percentage, which is 20% of your registration fee. That is that. So then aside that, you can also now what? Proceed further in what? In referring people to the platform if you want to take your business to another level. It's as simple as that. So for anybody you refer, there's a certain commission that you earn on that person depending on what the level you are. Yes, I said depending on the level you are, because there's a level, there's an extent to how deep you can go in what? In this referral piece. Let's take for example, I joined with the basic plan, and actually you joined with what? With the silver member plan. It simply means that I will earn till my fifth downline. At least I referred someone, the person referred another person, I referred another person till the fifth level. I'm going to earn for every payment, every purchase made by that individual, which is my fifth downline, on the platform. That is it. So anything, even if a person buys a recharge card, there is an amount to which I will earn. But let's say for the silver, someone that joined the silver plan, we do what? We earn till the seventh downline. So it's as simple like that. So if it's a gold member, the eighth downline. If it is a platinum member, the platinum member, which we also what? Earn till the 10th downline. And also it's just as simple like that. So the level you join, the better it is for you in terms of referral. Just think about it, that you've referred to your 10th level, and you just keep, even if you're not doing anything, when people recharge, you still what? You still get paid a certain amount of money. But looking beyond that, I want to tell you that this business is a viable business for people that just sit at home, people that don't have anything they are doing with their time, people that think of businesses they can do. It can fetch you a little, yes, it's possible, and it's possible it can fetch you a million, because this accumulation of point value is also very, very imperative. Because if you can do what? If you can accumulate a point value of 10,000 in a month, you will be paid 100,000 naira monthly. That is it. So it is as simple as that. So even if you can get an accumulation of 25,000 PV, you get what? You qualify for 500,000 naira for what? For an international trip. So there are PVs that you can accumulate, like 60,000, you get a car fund of 2 million naira. We have 100,000 PV, you get an house fund of 3 million naira, and so much like that. So the more your PV, I'm talking about cumulative here, the more your PV increases, the more you earn. So you get a lot of incentive. So this is far better than what? Just using those platforms, whereas they still get bank platforms and the likes, and they still get money on you. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: it is something that if you join, even if you decide to join with a basic membership plan, which to me, if you have the money, the best thing is to go for what? The executive platinum plan. But if you choose to do what? To join with a basic member plan, and what you do is you just tell people about it. You tell cash to people, you tell people I can recharge your phone. When you want to recharge, just talk to me, I will recharge it, you pay me. It's as simple as that. Your cable bills, I will recharge. Your DSTV, power and the likes, you will recharge. Neco, white cards, all those things. This is something people are making better. You just see people outside that you feel like, these people, they're doing just not recharge card thing. But you think people are doing something else. No, people are what? Are actually making judicious use of their time. People are thinking and doing what? And making money. That is it. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: you think people earn, maybe like someone, there's a transaction, you earn 10 naira, 20 naira, 30 naira, but that is what accumulates. That's a fact. That is a fact. Like I said, I'm into many importation. The many importation I do, it's not because or maybe like I sell things that are very, very good. Not just that, but because we have over 200 million citizens in this great country of ours. And let me tell you what, I have the capacity to do, to even sell 1,000 units of a particular product in a month. That is it. So I want to tell you this. This is something I'm giving you. But also, if you want to learn a lot of things to me, things that it's not just about recharge and get paid. It's not how you can make money to VTU business or cable TV. You can do what? You can click the link below and subscribe, so you get notifications of my videos anytime I release. You can also click on my name, Folajile, down there. Go to my channel, look at videos. There are videos there. There are videos there that might possibly serve your need. So what am I trying to tell you? I'm telling you that just subscribe, follow me, and I'm telling you, this you might not find helpful, but you can find other things helpful. But still, I tell you, this is something very, very valuable. I don't use it for business. I don't sell to people. I don't tell people to bring money and recharge for them. But you know what I do? I recharge for myself using this platform, and I've been able to save 5, 10,000 naira in a month. And I want to say, God bless you. I want to say, anything you find to do it what? Diligently. Do it with all your mind. That is just the main thing. Once you put your might into it, once with prayer and everything, I'm telling you, you can be successful. So let me tell you, you can give it a try. If you want to give it a try, just go to the link, the description below. You can click on the link. You can register. You can click on to join the WhatsApp group below. And I tell you, you are just starting your journey to financial freedom. A paid job doesn't help. A paid job doesn't help. Even if you have a paid job, you can do this and what? Sell to people in your office. That is a simple truth. That is a simple truth. You have to what? Be financially independent. Think about it. That your job. I'm not saying you will lose it, but even government jobs are not secured any longer. So take what good use of this moment. Thank you, and God bless you.